We got to do this again when we're all on the same team. Then he told the camera crew, nah, don't cut that out. Y'all got it on footage. When we're all on the same team, I'm not going to tell you which team because I don't know, but we're going to do this again.
Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today's video, we will be doing a challenge. So we'll be seeing if we can win a championship with Karl Anthony Towns, Devon Booker and D'Angelo Russell. So there's been talks of the three forming a super team. They're all super close friends. D'Angelo Russell just got traded to the Minnesota Timberwolves from Golden State. And I'm pretty sure one of the first questions they asked Karl Anthony Towns was, could you see Devon Booker come here? But under the rules and that, he can't really comment on it. But we're gonna put Devon Booker on the Minnesota Timberwolves roster, as you guys can see here. Karl Anthony Towns, Devon Booker, and D'Angelo Russell. We're gonna see if these three can lead their team to a championship. The Minnesota Timberwolves currently are like second last in the league, so I thought it'd be pretty cool to basically see how far we can go with this Minnesota Timberwolves team. So it's just going to be a one season thing. There's going to be just one season to get the job done. I will be trying to help the Timberwolves get over the line. I'll also be doing certain roster changes, lineup changes. I'll just quickly show you the settings. I actually turned off injuries, so there'll be no injuries throughout the year, so it's just going to be a full season of just no injuries. I thought that'd just be a little bit better for the league because you don't really want a challenge video being stuffed up by injuries. So this is the roster that we've got at the moment: Karl Anthony Towns, Devon Booker, D'Angelo Russell. Let's look at the coach's game plan. D'Angelo, Devon Booker, Evan Turner, James Johnson, and Karl Anthony Towns. So before we get into the challenge, it's just going to be a one-year thing. We're going to see how far we can get with this Minnesota Timberwolves team. Comment down below what you guys think. Do you guys actually think that if these three formed, would it be like a mini super team? They are extremely young. If you look at their ages, 23, 22, and 23, extremely young in the league. Devon Booker, they're all all-stars. So if these three manage to form at a certain point, I think the league is the whole league is really at their fingertips. So let's quickly just look at the free agents. Any free agents who would be nice on the team that we could bring on. I'm not too sure how our salary cap is looking, considering we did sign. They're all basically 27 million, 27 million, 27 million. So can we look at salary cap? Here we go, salary cap table. So team salary cap 158. You can see here how much we're actually owing. All the basically the big three. Let's just get into the video. Let's sim to the All-Star break, and we'll see how we are going. Simulate through date. I definitely want to see how the team actually starts off. We're 2-0 at the moment. Can this team win a championship? That's my main question. And 2K is very weird with some of the things we do. So we get our first loss against the Philadelphia 76ers. Like I said, the Timberwolves are currently, I think they're like second last in the league, even with Karl Anthony Towns and Wiggins. But Wiggins is in Golden State now. So this is if Devon Booker did land on the Minnesota Timberwolves roster. So sim through here. I am interested to see how we're going. I might stop it in a minute. We actually do have a trade here. Devon Booker for Clint Capella. No way. That is not getting done. That is one of the stupidest trades I've actually seen. Let's have the always handle. So Spellman for a couple of, that doesn't really matter to us. We don't really mind. We're actually 8-5 at the moment, so we are going okay. We're traveling okay. I thought we would be doing a little bit better considering the talent that we have. Culver we will keep Culver. He'll probably get better as the season goes on. 8-8 at the moment. We lose to the Phoenix Suns. 8-9. This is very, very surprising considering the players that we have on the roster. 8-10. We're actually in a bit of a lull here at the moment. We beat the Memphis Grizzlies. I might just pause it here and let's quickly just have a look at our stats and how everyone is basically going on the team. So Devon Booker is averaging 28 points per game. D'Angelo 24 points, 7 assists, almost 8 assists. Karl Anthony Towns averaging a double-double, 19 and a half, and 15 rebounds. I don't understand how where are we in the league standing? So we're 9-10 at the moment, which is very, very. It's not good, but what's our lineup looking like? So we definitely want to give more minutes. Let's take some minutes off these guys and give them to Devon Booker and Cat. We definitely want Cat with majority of the minutes. And let's see if we can get to the All-Star break and see how we just see how we are tracking. Let's simulate through there. So 9 and 10, we definitely need to get some wins on the board. We lose to the Dallas Mavericks, the OKC Thunder. We beat OKC. What can we do here? Let's just go always automate G League. We don't really care about that. Doesn't really matter. We're trying to get through the season as quick as possible. We get blown out by the Lakers by 38 points. Wow. So this team, I think, would struggle with defense. I think that's like one of the main things this team would struggle with, would definitely be defense. 12 and 13. If we hover around that 500 mark and we get into the playoffs, anything is possible. I've seen some upsets on NBA 2K in the playoffs. So anything that could happen, I'm not worried about our regular season record. We just need to get into the playoffs. So 14 and 14 at the moment. Spellman for this actually ain't a bad trade. Actually, no, I thought it was the one from the Utah Jazz, Bogdanovic. So let's decline that one. We definitely don't want to do that. At the All-Star break, if we are struggling, I definitely will be looking at making some trades. Like I said, we're trying to help this Timberwolves team win a championship. Can the 3 lead? We're currently 15 and 16. It's hard out in the West being coming up against all these good teams every single night. We beat the Nets and the Bucks. Can we beat Golden State as well? That'd be 3 good wins. We lose to Golden State, but that would have been 3 good wins on the map. 17 and 17. Let's stay over 500. Surely we can knock off the Cavs. We lose to the Cavs. Wow. So Beasley for Muscala and a 2nd round pick. No, we'll decline that. I reckon Beasley he'll come on as the season goes on. We are currently at 500. Rudy Gobert and Joe Ingles. No, we're going to kick D'Angelo. We're currently at 500. Can we get a game over 500? We can. So 19 and 18. Let's get into the All-Star break over 500. That's the goal. 19 and 19. I definitely thought this Minnesota Timberwolves team would be doing a lot better than they are now. We're currently 1 game over 500, closing in on the All-Star break. We're 2 games over now. So let's try and get over 500 as the season winds down. So it does take a while to actually get through the season. That's one thing I've noticed. And we get blown out by Toronto. Wow, Toronto are a very surprising team. If you guys have watched them this season, they are extremely surprising. I'm just going to simulate right now to the All-Star break. I'll see you at the All-Star break, and I'll update you of how we actually are going. So guys, I thought would bring it back right here. The All-Star captains have been announced. Now it's time to pick the teams. Do you wish to stop the simulation and view the All-Star teams? So we're going to view we're just going to simulate the entire teams and see if anyone made it through. On our team, was anyone an All-Star for the Minnesota Timberwolves? Karl-Anthony Towns was an All-Star, so he was a 3rd-time All-Star. Did Devon Booker or D'Angelo make it in? No D'Angelo or Devon Booker. Wow. Like I said, let's simulate through here to the All-Star break. Let's get to All-Star break. I want to look at the stats and see how Devon Booker's performing. He was averaging like 28 points. If he could not make it into an All-Star game, that is very, very surprising. So we're 28 and 21 at the moment. Like I said, I wanted to get into the All-Star break being over 500. Now, this ain't a bad trade. Jeff Green and Jermichael Green, actually, and Marcus Morrisine. You know what? We're gonna make this trade. I think we're gonna make this trade. Culver, like I said, is young. I didn't really want to lose him, but considering it's a 1-year challenge, we're trying to get this trade done. So, do you want to remove this trade? No. Let's accept this offer. So we bring on board Marcus Morris Sr. Let's look at the roster right now. This is a really good pickup because he's an extremely good player. Let's look at our roster at the moment. I'm gonna slide Morris Sr. into the lineup. We're gonna put him at small forward for Evan Turner. Swap players, move minutes. So let's put Evan Turner. We want to put these guys into the actual, what's it called? Let's see if we can have CPU rebuild rotations, and let's go back in. So this is a better team now, as you guys can see. Evan Turner's getting enough minutes. I really, really like this team. I am a fan of this team. D'Angelo, Devon Booker, Marcus Morris Sr., Spellman, and Karl-Anthony Towns. So team is looking better. Let's get to the All-Star break. After the All-Star break, I'm just going to sim straight through to the playoffs and just let you know how we went. Did we make the playoffs and all that kind of stuff? Because if we wait all the way out to the playoffs, it's just going to be too long, and it does take a while to simulate. I do know that there's only like 25 games after the All-Star break, so 29 and 23 heading into the All-Star break. 30 and 23 heading into the All-Star break. Let's quickly have a look at the player stats. So Devon Booker was an All-Star snub. Wow, 29 points per game. Anthony Downs, 22 points, 15 rebounds. He was only averaging like 19, so his statistics have gone crazy up. D'Angelo Russell, 22 points on the season. League leaders. Devon Booker is second and could not get into the All-Star game. Wow. Okay, that's very, 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 very surprising. So, 29 points on the year for Devon Booker. He's having basically an All-Star year. I can't believe he didn't make it into the All-Star game. At positions, you see here, Anthony Towns. How is Anthony Towns going? So, we're playing him at the center at the moment. He's 22 points, second in the league for scoring. Let's look at our player stats. 29 on the season. That is crazy. Just looking at the league standings, we're currently down here in the 6th or 7th position. 30 and 23, we are tracking okay. The Clippers on top, Golden State 2nd, Portland Trailblazers 3rd, San Antonio 4th, we are Lakers. So things are looking good as we head into the All-Star break. I'm going to simulate to the playoffs and let you know how we finished up the season. We're heading into the All-Star break in a pretty good position. We were 15 and 15 throughout the year. We've made some trades. We traded Culver for Marcus Morris Sr. Let's get to the playoffs and I'll update you of how we're going through. So guys, we reached the end of the NBA season. Joel Embiid actually took out the most valuable player. 27 points a game, 12 rebounds. That's pretty crazy considering the Sixers must have had just an awesome record. So Joel Embiid, MVP of the year. Ja Morant took out the Rookie of the Year. I definitely believe Morant will take out the Rookie of the Year this season. Dennis Schroeder, he was 21 points a game, 6th man of the year. Definitely a chance for 6th man of the year in real life as well. Kawhi Leonard, Defensive Player of the Year. No surprises there. Bam got actually Most Improved Player. He was an All-Star this year in the actual NBA. He definitely has a chance to get Most Improved. Coach of the Year, Nick Nurse, 65 and 17, the Toronto Raptors. Wow. Can we look at their record let's just look at the all NBA team. Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, LeBron James, Giannis, and Joel Embiid. Coming off his MVP season, Joel Embiid. Anthony Towns makes the All NBA second team. Where is Devon Booker, man? Like, this man is averaging 30 points a game and he couldn't even get into the All NBA team. All NBA defensive team. No Minnesota Timberwolves. That's probably one thing we're lacking. Is basically our defense. I think that's why teams were beating us. We finished with a record of 43 and 39. Now I don't know if that's enough to sneak into the playoffs. It was. We get the 7th position. Wow. And we're taking on the Lakers in the first round. That is definitely going to be a tough series. So I just want to have a look at the league leaders if we can. Let's have a look at season stats. League leaders. Devon Booker, wow, he fell away. So Devon Booker finished with 27 points a night. That is still really, really good player stats. Devon Booker, definitely our leading scorer. D'Angelo Russell actually overtook Anthony Towns with 23 points a night, 7 assists, and Anthony Towns, 22 points, 15 rebounds a game. So Anthony Towns, I think, was the All-NBA second team. Definitely deserved to be on there. And we are coming up against the Los Angeles Lakers, Rondo, Green, LeBron, Anthony, and Dwight at the center. Wow, this is definitely going to be tough. Where did we finish in standings? Let's look at those. Clippers, Lakers. So we definitely 43 and 39. So who missed out? So Mavericks missed out. Memphis missed out. So basically the main teams who are actually going to miss out anyway. So I actually want to look at Toronto Raptors lineup and how did they finish in this position. So they actually got Steven Adams. Who did they trade for? They got Marcus Gasol. So they traded for Steven Adams throughout the season. That's definitely surprising. So let's get this underway. Let's see what we can do. Let's simulate the first game of the playoffs. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves against the Los Angeles Lakers. How do we simulate here? So simulate with Simcast. Like I said, we're not going to play. We're just going to simulate them. So our first game of the playoffs, we're actually leading the Lakers here. Lakers take the lead back. Last quarter here, what can we do in the playoffs? And we lose to the Lakers 120 to 112. Devon Booker 25 points. Anthony Towns 25 and 11. Let's swing over to the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins was the leading scorer, and then you got LeBron James. So we lose game 1. Let's get game 2. Surely we can bounce back in game number 2. We actually got off to an okay start, but the Lakers are just so strong. And we're actually running away here, and the Lakers win by 4. Wow. So things are actually looking okay in this game. Devon Booker, 32 points again. D'Angelo Russell, 31. But Anthony, the Lakers are a tough matchup. I definitely didn't think that we would beat the Lakers, but hopefully we can get a game back on our home floor. The Lakers start out the game 45-23 in the first half, and this game is over. So it looks like we're going to get swept by the Lakers. Hopefully we can just steal one game. It'd be nice to take one game instead of losing all these games. We get off to a hot start against the Lakers, but they're coming back here. Hopefully we can hold on and get one game, go back to LA. So we do. We take game number 4. We don't get swept, 110-100. Things are looking pretty dour at this stage, I'd say. Let's see if we can quickly just change up some matchups against this Lakers team, because we definitely don't want to go out straight away out of the playoffs. Like I said, I want to see if we could win the championship. LeBron James guarded by, let's go Marcus Morris Sr. Anthony Towns, I'd say we could say Anthony Towns has to guard DeMarcus Cousins. But things are looking pretty bleak for this Minnesota Timberwolves team. Let's simulate this on with Simcast. And let's see if we can get a win in LA. So we are leading at the moment. Things are looking okay. Can we take a win back to... We do. So we're going back to Minnesota with a W. So things are looking okay at the moment. D'Angelo Russell, 29 points. Anthony Towns, 28. Devon Booker, 19. Can we force a Game 7? This will be very interesting if we can force a Game 7. Let's see if we can get off to a hot start. That is the main key here. Get off to a hot start. We are leading at the moment. Lakers take the lead. Lakers take the lead. We're leading. Can we? No. So we're eliminated. Wow. That was actually pretty exciting, though. D'Angelo Russell, 33 points. Marcus Morris Sr. had 28. Devon Booker, 21. So we lose to the Lakers. The Lakers will face the Portland Trailblazers. Let's just simulate the rest of the playoffs. Milwaukee Bucks are looking the goods against Toronto. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Lakers, Clippers, Western Conference Finals. That'd be awesome. So the Bucks end up winning the NBA championship. We finish our first round exit. We couldn't get the W. Couldn't get the championship that we wanted. This was a challenge video for the championship. I thought we made some pretty good trades with Marcus Morris Sr. coming in. Giannis was the MVP. Comment down below what you guys thought. Do you guys think this is the way it would go if the Minnesota Timberwolves come together? Booker, Towns, D'Angelo Russell. I had a good time doing this, so this was fun. I might do some more. Thanks for watching, guys. We get a first round exit. What would happen if these players actually did come together and they did play in the same team? Thanks for watching, guys.